welcome, and all of you are the best. We are ready for the first bout of the evening, but I can courtesy of IMAX Media Promotions, Ghana Boxing Authority. We thank you very much for being part and parcel of this wonderful night. We're going to start with the catchweight contest over 6 rounds, and this is what we have today. Official for this bout, we have Judge 1, Mensa Akapo, Judge 2, Richard Ameve, and Judge 3, Confidence Yagbo. Now, introducing the boxer fighting out from the blue corner, and this evening is spotted in the blue and white trunks, yellow gloves, and black and white shoe to match. And this is the man from the Chas Adamu Boxing Gymnasium here in Accra with a weight of 155 pounds. This is the man with the official record of 15 fights, 3 wins, 3 defeats, 12 wins, and 3 of the wins came by way of knockout. Presenting to you the boxer Emmanuel Allotey. Now switching over to the red corner, and this is the boxer who is making his third appearance in the ring as a professional boxer. Born and bred in Tamale in the northern region of Ghana, this evening is spotted in the yellow-red trunks, yellow gloves, and ash and black shoe to match. This is the man with the weight of 142 pounds. Presenting to you the man with the official record of 2 fights, 2 wins, no defeat, no draw. All the 2 wins came by way of knockout. Presenting to you the man from Tamale, Issah Awal. And the man in charge of this fight is David Mills.
Good evening, gentlemen. I expect a good and clean fight. Obey my instructions at all times. Break means break, stop means stop. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Can we go? Comment.
Round 1.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is Fight Night 16 of the Deluxe Professional Boxing League. My name is Prince Anand, and we'll be glad to walk you through the bouts that we have for you tonight. Interesting bouts. We are starting off first with a catchweight contest. This is scheduled for 8 rounds between Issah Awal. Issah Awal is sporting the yellow trunks, and Emmanuel Allotey in the blue. In commentary position with me, I've got DJ NY back in the saddle, and of course we're going to be getting a lot of support from Sam Nana Gold and Nia Sai as usual. They will be walking us through what we need to know in terms of the boxers, in terms of the rings, in terms of the preparations, and of course in terms of the gyms, what all the boxers have been up to. Like we said, it's a catch weight contest setting it off tonight here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Fight Night 16 fights brought to you by the kind courtesy of Deluxe Paint, our proud headline sponsors, and supported by Renault, Max by TCL, Techno, and IMAX Electronics. First round, first encounter, and we are yet to see a steady composure from either of these 2 boxers, but obviously we'll size each other up. In the first 3 minutes, talking about round 1. Thankfully today, crowd as usual is growing in numbers. Had an early shower, and that opened the doors of what should be a worthy night for us. As we go through the competition, viewers, we'll also be telling you what Ghanaian boxers are up to outside the shores of this country. We'll need to bring you up to speed with what's been happening. But for now, we'll stay close to these 2 boxers who are trying to work themselves into the heart of the boxing fans and the very important personalities who are gathered here this evening. Quite a steady fight we're seeing in this first round. for two boxers who are trying to catch the weight, as it were. Emmanuel Allotey in the blue, and some steady punching from from Issah Awal. Issah on the defense at this stage, and it's good enough for Allotey, who tries to open up. Brings the round to an end.
Seen anything yet, so Issah Awal needs to be careful, because Emmanuel Allotey can knock him down in one of the rounds if he doesn't take care.
Here we go. Is the second round of a bout scheduled for 8. Is a catchweight contest between Issah Awal in the yellow trunks and his opponent Emmanuel Allotey in blue. Issah continuing from where he left off in the first round, trying to close in on his opponent. We saw a lot of punches being thrown by Emmanuel Allotey, and now it looks like Issah Awal is now playing to instructions from his corner. Close encounter now. Issah trying to pick up the points through the defensive boxing. Of course, keeps his guard up quite well. Tries to penetrate through to Allotey by the uppercut, which he missed. And again, good steady boxing from these two boxers. It's one of the traits we've seen from most of the boxers on all fight nights. Use the first couple of rounds to steady their opponent. Issah believes that he's on the winning trail. He's asking for his fans to get behind him. And again, good hefty punches from Issah.
I think Prince Issah is doing something well in this round. I think he has changed his game plan, going in for the inside game, which Emmanuel Allotey is not really well in the inside game. So I think Issah Awal is really punishing Emmanuel Allotey in the inside game. What Emmanuel Allotey needs to do is that stay off guard from the inside game. Use your jab, because you have long hands, you know. Use your jab to probe your opponent. But if you invite your opponent to come into the inside game, they are going to get hit, and that's what Issah Awal is really doing well in this round.
Derek Mills, or should I say referee David Mills, closes in. Looks like a little bit of a problem for Allotey, but he says he's okay, he's good to go. And a bit of a caution from David Mills, our center referee. Bout will continue in earnest. We are gradually getting to the end of the second round. Closing in nicely. Good body shots. Oh. Trying to take the advantage now. Allotey would like to fight back and fight back strongly. Issah, well, Bell saves the day.
Second out.
We get ready for the next round.
3.
2 rounds gone already. The latest round was quite exciting, especially towards the end. Flurry of punches, give and take affair. So as we go on, viewers, we'll also be hearing from the likes of Derek Niasayankra, one of the few people who stays very close to the gyms, the boxers. And we'll be bringing us up to speed with the boxers who are on the bill tonight. Strengths and weaknesses. Good opening there from Issah. And quick counter punches from Allotey. from what we've seen so far, it promises to be an interesting night. And we've got some tough customers on the bill tonight. Issah Awal, by the way, this is his third fight. Won his first 2 bouts, so almost ever growing in confidence. Issah tries to open up once again, works on the body, couple of punches to the head. Allotey very strong, takes a caution from the center referee. Dignitary still trooping in to the Bukom boxing arena to be part of the fun and the excitement. It's fight night 16, and gradually we will start separating the men from the boys. Good body shots once again. Quick counter from Allotey. Works on the head. Issah very relentless in his attack, but Allotey fights back, and that's some good work there. Shows a little bit of showboating, pedaling the foot, receiving the applause from the fans at the same time. It's not over, DJ, until it's over.
I think Prince Emmanuel Allotey has found his feet back. The round 2, you could see that Issah Awal caused a lot of damage to Emmanuel Allotey, but in this round 3, you could see that Emmanuel Allotey is trying to get his wheels back in this round. And what he's doing is that he's trying as much as possible to bait his opponent, so that when his opponent comes into the inside game, then he can land a couple of shots, like uppercut and over right hands. And that is what Issah Awal is finding it difficult to defend those kind of punches from Emmanuel Allotey. But let's see how it goes, because Issah Awal is a strong dude. You can see from his punches.
Another interesting but tough round for both boxers.
Well, Prince, I feel what Emmanuel Allotey needs to do going into the other rounds is that he needs to keep his feet intact. You know, he likes moving a lot, but his feet needs to be intact, because when you're a boxer, it's a kind of athleticism that we are doing. If you don't have the stamina in your feet, any little punch can get you and get caught, and you get a wobbly leg. And when you get a wobbly leg, we know what happens to you when a boxer gets a wobbly leg. You just fall to the canvas, and that's what we've seen on the screen.
Yeah,
that punch was not heavy enough. If it was heavier enough, Emmanuel Allotey would have visited the canvas, and that is what he needs to watch out for, because Issah Awal is always keeping his steady punches and going gradually. And if Emmanuel Allotey misses a step, then Issah Awal is going to capitalize on that. So Emmanuel Allotey, in as much as possible, going in with the different tactics, he needs to be careful in the way he's defending.
On one we go, the 4th round. And this bout is scheduled for 8. Catchweight contest between Issah Awal in yellow, Emmanuel Allotey in the blue trunks. There's no doubt about the resilience of Issah Awal, willing to let everything go. Allotey has shown that he's got strong defenses as well and can withhold anything that is thrown at him from his opponent Issah. He's also shown that he loves to play with his footwork. I'm not too sure if he's picking the points though. Issah works on the body and then a bit to the head, gets one to the head. Allotey still stands tall. He walks out of trouble and he's got good reflexes, dodging most of the shots coming to the head. So a give and take affair now. Wild one from Issah. Allotey calling for more of those bombs. And then both go in for the clinch.
Prince, in as much as Emmanuel Allotey is toying with his opponent, he needs to be very, very, very careful. You know, this is part of boxing. But you know, if you don't have that kind of heart, a punch that you don't see coming is really going to hurt you. Emmanuel Allotey needs to be careful because Issah Awal is on his wheels and he really wants to knock him out.
Well, in he goes for the clinch. And I must agree with you, NY. Because obviously, if you give Issah Awal that opportunity and that chance, he can't pummel you to submission. And
that is what I was talking about, Prince. You see what I was talking about? He kept toying with his opponent, and his opponent was gradually building up his punches game. You see, he kept working downstairs.
I doubt if he would continue. It's all over.
It's all over. Prince, it's all over.
All over.
He kept toying with his opponent, and his opponent was gradually picking up his punches. He went downstairs, and you know, when a boxer holds the punches, gave him a lot of troubles.
Mohamed Amin Lamte will now give us the official verdict.
It's Saturday. We are here for the Deluxe Professional Boxing League week number 16, and we've just saw what happened for the first fight of the evening, and this was a catchweight contest over 8 rounds. The bout ended prematurely. Shall we put our hands together for the 2 boxes? And now we have the verdicts. In round number 4, 1 minute 36 seconds by a knockout, presenting to you the boxer who fought from the red corner from Tamale, the northern region of Ghana, presenting to you the boxer Issah Awal. Issah, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now, how do you feel today as a boxer? This is your 3rd fight. The last 2 fights, you've won it by a knockout. Today, you've won by a knockout again. How do you feel today?
I'm still learning, ladies and gentlemen. Please forgive me of my performance if it's not that very good tonight. But I promise to increase and train more every time I train. All we do is for you people and the fans out there. I thank you all very much. The board of GBA, the president, the vice president, everybody, IMAX Media, and Mr. Amir Lamte himself, and all the journalists around. Thank you very much. I beg. I thank.
Now, Issah, don't cry. Your family members and friends are watching you live from Tamale. What message do you have for them?
Just don't give up on your dreams. Anything you are doing, even if it's farming, banking, anything you are doing, please do not forget. Do not give up, please.
Thank you very much, Issah. Thank you for coming. Now, that is wonderful. That wherever that you do, you should never give up. These are the words of Issah Awal, who has won the first fight of the evening. It was a catchweight contest. It ended prematurely in round number 4. Now.